Come to me, sweetie. Come to me. You have a lovely dress on. You can show it off. Okay. Good evening, Latoya. And how are you doing tonight?
I am doing wonderful.
Great. I mean, you are looking wonderful, but let me not say anything that they think I'm going the wrong way. You understand? All right. So, Latoya, I do have your question here for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your question, Latoya. Where does empowerment begin and how is it best achieved? Allow me to ask you again. Where does empowerment begin and how is it best achieved?
Empowerment begins with you. Self-empowerment. It is a mindset that must be instilled in us at an early age. It is achieved through the opportunities and support provided. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Latoya, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Latoya Popo. Moving right along, we have contestant number 2, Miss Calista Charles. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Let's bring out Calista tonight. We like my girl because of your own thing. Judges, you see she can report on mine. That's right. So how are you doing tonight, Calista?
Great.
Wonderful. Well, let's just get down to business. That's just fine. That's great. All right. Calista, your question is breaking barriers, building bridges, your community motto. Yet crime is escalating in Central Cash Streets. What new empowerment motto would you initiate if asked by your village council towards changing lives and why? Allow me to repeat it again. Breaking barriers, building bridges, your community motto. Yet crime is escalating in Central Cash Streets. What new empowerment motto would you initiate if asked by your village council towards changing lives and why?
Good evening, judges, audience. Our newly revised Casper Central motto would be unity brings greater change. Reason being, no man is an island, and no king was able to conquer the world by himself, but with the aid of his loyal knights. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was contestant number 2, Miss Calista Charles. A round of applause once again for Miss Calista Charles, ladies and gentlemen. Contestant here this evening, she is none other than Miss Philomena Zay. And how are you doing this evening, Philomena?
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Philomena, so you ready for your question and answer today? Yes, I'm ready. Wonderful. Let's get down to it right now. Your question, Philomena. Based on the theme of the pageant, the empowerment of our youth, what do you believe the organizers of the pageant was trying to achieve and why? Again, based on the theme of the pageant, the empowerment of our youth, what do you believe the organizers of the pageant were trying to achieve and why?
Good evening, judges, ladies and gentlemen. By selecting the theme, empowerment of our youth, I think the organizers aimed at creating an avenue for us young women to express ourselves and talents, but also helping us to gain cultural awareness and national pride. I thank you.
Okay, Nella, and how are you doing this evening?
Fine, thank you.
You're most welcome in that orange dress. We'll negotiate after. Okay, Nella, are you ready for your question and answer today? Wonderful. Let's get down to it. Your question, Nella. How best would you empower your youngest brother who is always absent when school bell rings? Again, how best would you empower your youngest brother who is always absent when his school bell rings?
To first answer this question, I must stress that empowerment is not an abstract concept, but is meaning when employed in our lives. I would empower my younger brother by instilling the value of education in him and teaching him the importance of punctuality and regularity in school and in the working world. Also, I would be an example to him in that trying to be punctual on all occasions so that he would be motivated to change. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Fine.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
That's right.
So I should walk on you, okay? That's okay, Luana, how are you doing this evening?
I'm having fun.
Okay, that is the main thing here today. Are you ready for your question and answer segment?
Yes, I am.
Great. So let's get down to it then. Luan, let me just get you your question. And your question is, Luan, what does the term empowerment mean? Or to rephrase that, what does it mean to empower?
To empower means to enhance potential that already exists through providing access to necessary resources. It can be in the area of skills, creativity, and in the area of self-confidence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.